morning, y'all. So we found a turtle in the road last night. We thought about keeping him, but there's so much care that goes with turtles, and he's huge. Let me turn the camera. He is big. Look how big he is. This is my hand. Wait, this is my hand. This is him. He's huge. He pokes his head out every now and then. So yeah, I'm finna take him out and drop him off because I gotta work. I don't have time to go all the way to Shelby Farms today. Ah. All right, see you later. Ah! Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. Oh no, plastic. Can you still see him? Bye-bye. He was going fast. Oh my gosh. Good morning, y'all. Happy Saturday. I feel like planning my makeup. I'm actually going somewhere later for date night, but not officially like date night, like date evening. It's gonna be like 4 o'clock because I don't like going out because I get really sleepy. So this is gonna be a story about, oh, that's scary. I don't need it. This is gonna be a story about the first time that I got dumped. So, ha 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 ha. I would listen to somebody else's story time and I kind of got the idea for it because it reminded me of when I got dumped. So y'all, I went to 2 different high schools in high school. So I didn't even think of a name for this guy. I'm trying this out, setting spray and facial prime. Giovanni, I got it from Marshall's. But yeah, so I'm laughing because it was so funny because y'all, I cried in front of this boy, which is so embarrassing because I don't like to cry in front of people. So I was pretty boy crazy growing up. I will say that. I know that about myself. So, but I was also super shy. I would like a boy, but like I would not want to talk to him. I would just kind of like him from afar, and then that would pretty much be like it. When it came to really just talking to boys, like I'm gonna be your friend, but I secretly like really like you. I'm writing your name in my notebook, and all my friends know your name. Maybe somebody's calling me. Wait a minute. Can you take Dion? Tell her I'm gonna call her right back. I'm recording. So yeah, I would just like the boy from afar, and you know, obsessed about him. You know, regular shy girl stuff. So with me being shy and me just, you know, I don't know. It's like I really didn't want a guy to think I was just gonna be that girl. I'm gonna say like a yes girl, just like gonna do everything that he says. Like right now we call it like a pick me. I never wanted that to be me because at that particular age, I'm not saying the age because I don't want anybody to know who it is because it's honestly just a funny story. So at that particular age, I hadn't been stupid over a boy yet. Even though I was in high school, I hadn't been stupid over a boy yet. And I just knew I never ever was. So a guy, like, you cannot tell me to come here. You can't tell me, call me. You can't really tell me to do anything because I'm not going to do it. Ain't no boy finna tell me what to do. So I just knew that, you know, like from a young age, like you is not my daddy. You're not my daddy. You're not finna tell me to do anything. So with me being shy, I was also very nonchalant about things because honestly, I really didn't want the boy to know like how crazy I was about him. So if he said something or if I saw him, I'd just be like, hey, real regular. I probably wouldn't even smile. I'll probably just talk to him like I'm talking to my friend because, you know, I'm shy. I don't want him to know how crazy I am about him because, you know, I don't want to look like, oh, she really like that boy. He don't like her back. So if you gave me a lot, I gave a lot back. But if you weren't giving me that much, I'm not really finna give you anything. And honestly, back then, I still wasn't giving anything because I'm obscenely shy. And like I said, I've never been stupid about a boy before yet, and I was trying to do anything to not look stupid. So y'all, so most of the guys I dated in high school probably were a grade or so older than me. And I don't know what it is. He used to always try to not tell me what to do. It's not like he was controlling, but he used to always he was always a come here kind of boy. He walking somewhere, he see me across the hallway and say, "Come here." I don't want to. No, you come over here. That was always me. Like, you come over here. He'd be like, "No, I said it first. You come over here." And I'm looking around, there's people around. I'm like, ain't no boy finna tell me to come here. And honestly, even if there wasn't people around, I wasn't finna go over there because, like I said, you don't tell me what to do. So y'all, this don't get me wrong, he was a very nice guy, but he's a very come here kind of guy. And I didn't like that about him. So what was it? So he used to always do this. We would be at school and I'd be on my way somewhere and he would tell me to come here and I'd be like, "You come here." And he'd be like, "Nah, I gotta go." And I'd be like, "Just come over here right quick." And if he can't, then I'll just be like, "Okay, I'll just see you later." And after a while, like, me and this boy didn't even date long. It was like a couple of months, but you know, high school, for me, that was long. Because at the time, my longest relationship was it was him. My longest relationship, but we had made it there. But before him, my longest relationship had been like a month. But he actually was my longest relationship in high school before my big high school relationship. So me and this guy had only been together in total for 2 months. But it was long to me. And so yeah. He used to tell me to come here. I wouldn't come, stuff like that. And that's the thing, we hung out a lot together. I want to say after school, but not too much because, like I said, I was obsessed with playing hard to get, even though he was already my boyfriend. I was obsessed with playing hard to get. I'm like, he not finna, he still got to, high school stuff. I don't know nothing about earning somebody, but in my head, I'm like, he still got to earn being my boyfriend. He still got to do stuff that he did when he was trying to talk to me and stuff like that. Like, I'm the prize. I'm the prize. And I still feel that way. I'm the prize, Da, 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 da. So, y'all, this particular day at school, like I said, I'm going to try not to say what school it is because, it's honestly just a funny story. He's not a bad guy at all, but we were in high school, so it is what it is. So this particular day, me and my friend, we were about to walk somewhere and to get some food after school. Wait, I'm looking at eyeshadow. I don't know what kind of eyeshadow I want to do. I'm gonna do this gold. So yeah. So this particular, I've been using the same sponge. I'm gonna use my finger. So this particular day, me and my friend, we were about to go somewhere to get something after lunch, and he was kind of far away. And I heard somebody call my name, so I turned around. Like, we were coming after school, and we were getting ready to walk, and I heard somebody call my name. And but mind you, between me and him, things were cool. He ain't said nothing about nothing. I didn't see him making no faces when he would ask me to come here and I wouldn't come. To me, everything was just real regular, So this particular day, me and my friend walking out to school to head to the place to get something to eat. And I heard somebody call my name, so I turned around. And I was like, who? Is they calling my name? Can you go see what they doing? So I heard somebody calling. So I heard somebody calling my name. So I turn around and look, and it's him all the way across the football field. I said, yeah. But it's him, every school got a football field, I feel like. So yeah, I hear him, and I hear somebody, and I turned around, it's him across the football field. And he's doing this, telling me to come here. So I'm looking around, I'm like, I said, no, you come here. And he was like, no, you come here. And then, so mind you, I know I shouldn't be worried about what other people think, but it was a lot of people around. So I was not, and this is my thing, y'all, he wasn't even close by. he was a walk away. He was some walks away. So there was no way that I was walking over there. There's just absolutely no way that I was gonna walk over there to him. So he wouldn't come. I knew I shouldn't have did it. I knew I shouldn't have done it. But he wouldn't come. We were just both doing this to each other. It's like, no, come here, come here. No, you come here, come here. And there's people around. And I used to get embarrassed super easy. So I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. He kept doing it, kept doing it. So I threw my hands like this, like whatever. And then I walked off. And I was like, in my mind, I was thinking, wait a minute. In my mind, I was thinking I shouldn't have done that because it was kind of rude. But I was like, but he know me. He know I'm not finna come over there. I've never expressed that to him. But in my teenage mind, I was like, I don't know why I thought, oh, he know me. He know me by now. He know I'm just not like, he knows every time he tell me to, ask me to come here, he know I'm not finna do it. So in my teenage mind, I actually thought that another teenage boy was paying attention to, my behaviors. So we go get some food. Like, mind you, I had a cell phone. Wait a minute. So I had a cell phone, but I think it's because, like, since we went to school together, I didn't really text him like during school. I kind of just, and that's the thing. Most of my high school, middle school boyfriends went to other schools because, like I said, me being a shy girl and just not wanting to be up in a guy's face, I don't like turning the corner at school and seeing you because I feel like we've been seeing each other all day. I feel like we're doing too much. And honestly, I wanted a break. I didn't want to be up under some guy like that. Wait a minute. I had that double line on my lips, so I did have to go up a little higher. Oh, not like that. Go up, cause that's still my lip right there. I think I had that double line on my lips, but yeah. And I just didn't want to be up in a guy's face like that all the time, cause honestly, like I said, I didn't want to be stupid looking over a guy. I didn't want to be like, oh, she always with her boyfriend. She do whatever he say and blah, blah, blah. And I was just shy and really afraid. I'm going to say afraid to get close to guys because I seen some trifling stuff. So, but sorry for rambling. But yeah. So, me and my friend went and got food. It was no big deal. I was just going to walk back up to the school. Yeah, with my friend. And it was just gonna be cool. It's just gonna be regular, like, I don't know. And I think I'm gonna take some of this pink off. I don't like too much color on my lips. But yeah, so it's gonna be a regular, just go back to school, see him or whatever when he got done or whatever. But this particular day, me and my friend get back up to the school. I really don't want to glue this on. I'm hoping it's still sticky from the last time. I'm finna have to glue this on, okay. So yeah, me and my friend got to the school and I did not see him. So I was like, I know he didn't go home. He couldn't have went home already because it was still kind of rather early. And me and my friend, we were sitting around talking after school, waiting on our rides or whatever. And he was being kind of standoffish. And I would look at him, he would look at me, but he kind of stayed with his friends instead of coming to sit by me, but like I said, no big deal. I'm over here with my friends anyway. I'm not going to expect you to be like around me 24/7, even if you in the same room. So y'all, everything is cool. And at this point, I just feel like you ignoring me. I feel like there's space, but then at this point, I feel like he was ignoring me. So I was like, ooh, drama. So I instantly break into a sweat because I'm like, oh, dang, like something's wrong. And I would, like, none of my, well, I feel like if you were at school with somebody, well, back then I wasn't really having private, like, secret relationships in school and stuff like that. So I think it's the most part, like, a lot of people knew that we were together, but maybe not, I don't know. So y'all, this guy, wait, what's I finna do? What's I finna do? Waiting on my eyelashes to dry. I don't know if that works. I can do my eyebrows. So yeah, so at this point, I know that he's ignoring me. I know that he's ignoring me, y'all. And not even just like because I'm talking to him, but it's the fact that he ain't came and said nothing to me, like nothing. And this thing, we're in a big group of people and everybody's laughing, making jokes, saying stuff. And he not really saying nothing, y'all. He kind of sitting there looking like this. And I'm looking at him, but he don't look at me. He just like something bothering him. So I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really grow up a touchy-feely person. So honestly, if I see something is wrong with you, I'm probably not gonna say anything, because when it comes to like talking about feelings, I don't want to be like that, but it's kind of gonna annoy me a little bit, because like I said, I didn't grow up touchy-feely, and I don't feel like every little feeling that you have, whether upset or not, is anybody else's business. And like, stop looking like that in front of others. My light turned off. Yeah, and stop looking like that in front of other people, because nobody wants to actually see you sad. They're just, yes, y'all share. So yeah, so if you got some real public feelings, I'm be honest, it's just gonna make me feel awkward. Like, especially if you cry in front of me. I don't know what to do when people cry in front of me. Yes, y'all share. So yeah, he's just sitting there with the stank face, and I'm wondering if anybody notices, because now I'm getting embarrassed. I told you I'm easily embarrassed, and then my boyfriend's sitting here pouting like a kid. I'm like, oh, they gonna know that I did something wrong. Like, they gonna know something's going on. In my mind, I'm like, it's obvious. I pissed him off. To me, it's obvious to me that everybody thinks, like, that everybody knows, oh, they going through something. Like, she pissed him off or something, because, like, everybody's joking around and playing and stuff. And he just sitting there, y'all. He just sitting there with the stank face. So, I'm so glad my mom picked me up from school a little early that day. So, he asked me, y'all, can he talk to me? I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. He's like, can I talk to you for a minute? Mind you, y'all, I have never been dumped. But I told y'all, my longest relationship before him was like a month. But still, like, I do the dumping, because, I don't know who I thought I was back then. I probably thought I was that girl, because my thing is, if I don't like something, I'm going to tell you that I don't like it. And if you do it again, in my mind, the first thing is, that's disrespectful. So, and you disrespected me. So if you're not going to listen to me and not do it again, then, they quit. It's gone. Yeah. Oh, so glad my mom came early. So we went outside alone. We went outside. And what he say? So he's talking. And I've always been weird about eye contact, because, consider myself to be a really shy, awkward girl. So he's talking to me. He's in my face, like, talking to me. There's nobody outside, but for some reason, I'm still embarrassed. So wait a minute. So y'all, for some reason, I'm still embarrassed. I'm kind of backing up. I'm kind of looking around. Like, to this day, if you're talking to me and you're looking right in my eyes, I'm finna look around. So y'all, what? So he said, he's just talking. He was like, you know what? This ain't working out. I heard that part, and I looked, and I was like, well, I said I'm looking to the side, but like, cause I told you I was looking around, and he was beside me, like to my right. And I looked at him, and I was like, what? He was like, it's not working out. And I was like, what's not working out? He said, I just feel like you don't care about me. And I was like, what? I was like, I don't care about, what are you talking about? He was like, every time I ask you to do something, like you never come and just stuff like that. And you just act like you want to be with me, like you embarrassed me or something. And I was like, embarrassed? Embarrassed to what? He was like today, you embarrassed me in front of my friends. And I was like, what you mean I embarrassed you in front of your friends? And he was like, because I called and asked you to come over and then like you just walked off, like you embarrassed me. And I was like, and I'm thinking, I'm like, we in high school, and I'm like, do your friends think that you tell me what to do? So anywho, so he was like, you embarrassed me in front of my friends, you didn't come over there when I asked you to. And I was like, well, my bad. I was like, and I didn't lie, but I was like, me and my friend were about to go get something to eat. So you know, we're about to go ahead and go because, you know, I was hungry. I wasn't that hungry, y'all. I just wasn't finna walk over there to that boy. I wasn't finna walk over there to him. So I wasn't that hungry. So I was like, me and my friend were hungry and we were trying to get something to eat. You know, I said, when I came back, I was going to talk to you. I said, so it's not like I was ignoring you. I was going to come back. He was like, it's just not going to work out. So, y'all, my throat started burning. So I'm just like, my neck is wet. So my throat just started burning, y'all. And I already knew what was gonna happen. So I'm just sitting there and I'm bawling like my lip up. I took my lip in like this. I was like, cause I it's like I understand what's going on. But like, y'all, mind you, me and this boy, we was on together for 2 months. But what am I crying about? You know, so I'm sitting there and he was like, it's not gonna work out. So my throat's burning, I'm balling my lip up. Y'all, I legit sat there. I sat there. And he sat there. Probably like, wait, I got my earbud wet. Wait a minute. Yeah. So we're both like legit just sitting there. Y'all. Why? So at this point, I got a tear coming down. So now I'm mad because not only do I not cry around people, I don't cry in front of this boy when he dumped me. I'm mad. I'm embarrassed, even though nobody's there. First thing reeling in my mind, which lets me know I probably didn't like him as much as I did. And I was like, ooh, everybody who was at school gonna know I got dumped by this boy. Not that something was wrong with him, but like, I got dumped, like, trash. So yeah, y'all, so we sitting there, it's quiet. He started talking again. He was like, I don't know why you crying. I said, y'all, I looked at him and I rolled my eyes, but mind you, when I rolled my eyes, another tear came down. So we sitting there again, it's quiet. Y'all, why this man tell me, this boy, I'm sorry, why this boy said, you can go now? He said that to me. He said that to me. He said, you can go now. Y'all, I couldn't believe it because mind you, not only did I get dumped, he is treating me like trash. He literally said, you can go now. Like, you see me crying. It's daytime, it's not nighttime. Y'all, as soon as he said that, and like another tear came down my face, I was embarrassed and prideful, y'all, because after he said that, I still just stood there. I was just sitting there. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, he can't tell me to go. He can't tell me to go, so I'm still sitting there with tears coming down my face and not making a noise because like you might see the tears, but in my head I'm not crying. Y'all, my mama turned the corner. I got in that car so fast. She said, what's wrong with you? I was like, I just started crying, but not because I was sad. I was embarrassed. I prided myself like my earbud. I'm gonna have to switch my earbud because the other one's wet. So yeah, I prided myself on like never being dumped. I was like, I ain't never been dumped. Ain't never been dumped. Y'all, this boy who wasn't even my type dumped me. I was so embarrassed, y'all. I really thought, I said, dang, I must really love this boy. I ain't never told him I love him, but I was like, I must really love this boy because why am I crying? And around the time we broke up, it's funny because like 2 months later, I actually met the guy I was in a very long high school relationship with. But before I even met that guy, the point is I was just really like strung out, and I was like, oh my gosh. And like at school, I really feel like he used to talk to other girls in my face and just all kind of stuff. And I used to feel like he used to try to find ways to say slick stuff to me when I was walking past. Because the thing about it, I'm a like a boy and I'm a like another boy. And it just took me a while to, and I'm going to say a while, y'all, because I'm going to say like a week or so to get over that boy. Because I really thought that since I cried, I like really liked that boy. But then I must have been sitting in my room, you know, being dramatic, listening to Chris Brown until I realized, I don't think, y'all thought I saw a snake outside, just a stick. I don't think I really liked that boy as much as I did. I think it was just the fact that I got dumped. That crap hurt. Mind you, I used to break up with boys in text messages, but not to be mean, because I feel like if you call a guy to break up with him, he gonna have every excuse in the world, and then next thing you know, and it happened to me, but next thing you know, like, y'all still together. It happened to me later. I was stupid for a boy later, but not before then. So I'm gonna break up over a text message because I keep looking at that stick. But I'm finna tell you what you did while we're breaking up. I'm not an evil person, but I'm like, look, we're breaking up because so-and-so, 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 so-and-so. And I will always say, something about us being friends, you know, stupid, being dramatic. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna break up with a boy in a text message because I don't want to hear him get sad on the phone. I don't want to argue and stuff like that. So I was like, dang, breaking up with somebody's face hurts, but he was being mean to me. He was really being mean to me. And that was the first time I got dumped. That crap hurt. But you know what? It hurt enough for it to not happen again because I didn't get close. And it's the thing, the guy I was with after him, like, I never got close to guys. I did not trust guys. If a dude told me the sky is blue, I look at it and still not believe him. I ain't trust guys like at all. Like, my mom instilled that in us very young, and I'm glad she did, cause y'all know, you know, they lie. So yeah, and the guy I was with after him, y'all, I just went. I was with that boy for a long time, but I don't feel like I opened up to him until after we had been dating for like a year. It was bad. And I'm married now, and it took me a long time to open up to him. That's the thing, I still play hard to get. I think you're supposed to, like, you know, you gotta keep these men on their toes. But anywho, y'all, that's a story, and get ready with me, a little light makeup. Bye. But yeah, and that was the first time that I got dumped, and I cried in front of a boy in high school. A boy that wasn't even my type. I was doing charity work. I'm just playing. No, he was cute. He just wasn't my type. He was cute in his own way. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.